Herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Let's Play Game of Thrones. Es geht nun weiter. In der letzten Folge haben wir eine kurze Szene gesehen mit Drogon von Daenerys Targaryen und wir sind mit Garrett als wirklichen Wächter der Mauer nun beigetreten. Wir haben den Eid geleistet und nun gibt es kein Zurück mehr für Garrett. Mal sehen, wie es weitergeht.
Better the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Das ist der Besucher, okay. Aber nicht jetzt. Erstmal will ich hier den Schmied mir angucken.
Jon Snow's right about Mance Rayder. We're going to need all the weapons we can make.
Ganz genau.
Sir Royland used to make me sharpen all the blades at Ironrath.
Don't forget the practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the Weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
What brings you here?
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields, to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
Oh, the gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose, not having to see our lord struck down with such barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing, if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
I should have been there protecting Ethan. What good am I at the wall?
Tja,
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in
Nordhain.
confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Genau.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer.
Okay.
He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much.
Ah,
And
okay.
you must find it, Garrett.
Ah,
The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
tja.
You leave the Night's Watch behind and strike out on your own. This is no small request I make.
Das
I know
wäre aber
that.
eine
But there's no other
Desertation.
choice.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
Genau,
I
das
know.
stimmt.
I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way.
Ich hab schon... Oh, oh.
This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
A mammoth? This map's only missing Grumpkins and Snarks. This can't be real, Uncle.
Ich glaube, die Mammuts sind aber echt. Markierung, was haben wir hier sonst noch?
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. Hear the weirwoods whisper.
Okay.
This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Könnte so sein, ne?
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Wenn man das da drauf packt, wahrscheinlich. Ach nee.
I had no idea this was inside.
Lol.
Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map. A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Nicht wirklich, oder? Vielleicht muss der doch woanders hin. Vielleicht da? Wir drehen das jetzt einmal. Passt perfekt, ne? Oder? Wie war das andere nochmal aus? Da hinzulegen. Nee. Ne, dann drehen wir es nur wieder zurück, ne? Ja, auf dem Kopf wird das wahrscheinlich nicht so sein. Pass auf, wir nehmen die nochmal auf. Haben wir noch einen Anhaltspunkt hier? Nicht wirklich, ne? So, wir probieren die nochmal dahin, weil da sah das ja recht in Ordnung aus. Wir drehen die mal andersrum. Naja, so kann das auch nicht sein. Ah.
Oh. It's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The weirwood's mouth. Uncle. Whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here. Take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders.
Aber ich darf mein
Lives
Eid
of a
nicht
whole
brechen.
Uncle, I can't break my vows. I can't do it.
I understand your reluctance. When you left Iron Wrath, you said you'd make us proud. You already have. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
Oh je, wir sollen tatsächlich den Eid brechen, sozusagen.
Probably like little
Oh, to never lift one of those again.
Wait, so, like a weapon?
Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Oh, was können wir uns denn nochmal
Mine's
ansehen?
mostly ale.
Mit
And
den
if
beiden
it froze
sprechen.
on the way down the wall,
Ansonsten, hier können wir nichts
break
weiter
up
machen,
into
ne?
little icy
Ah, lass uns da
bits.
mal hingehen.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Ja.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Sarah, you should be careful who you trust around here. Secrets can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
I'll certainly be more careful in the future.
Ja.
Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him.
Oh,
Marjorie won't
God.
notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me. Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
Oh, der Junge, habt ihr gesehen?
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you.
Okay, und warum?
I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Ja.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank
Okay.
me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who saw you with a dead man. And I don't...
Mira,
My lady.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah. He's a friend.
Really? Is that so? Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, if you really want to know. First of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate...
Tuschel, tuschel, schnatter, schnatter.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
Oh,
I trust you've chosen all the
schönes Lied.
standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and will spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden, here at the Iron Throne, whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Okay.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Oh. Ja, diese Fotos.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
We only shed some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
I couldn't say, my lady. She's as much a mystery to me as she is to you.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
It was just a cup of wine. Nothing more.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Das war nochmal
Let
knapp.
there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Sehr Angespanntheit hier im Thronsaal. Alter Schwede, die Fronten von dem einen zum anderen und ach, weiß was ich was. Ich würde mal vorschlagen, das war's für diese Folge. Ich bedanke mich recht herzlich fürs Zusehen. In der nächsten Folge geht es weiter. Dann erfahren wir mehr über die Geschichte in Game of Thrones. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen. Bis zur nächsten Folge. Macht es gut. Tschüss.